A front usually brings some type of change in our weather. We've been warm, we've had a lot of sunshine. Well, the cold front came through last night. Not a big rainmaker. It gave us some clouds, some showers, but temperatures today running about 20 degrees cooler than they were yesterday. Cold front found to our east. High pressure, we'll say a cool body of air. That's going to move its way into our area. We have some early clouds. I think we see some clearing as we go through the afternoon. Another cold front. Again, not a big rainmaker, but that's going to approach Friday night into Saturday. It's going to give us some clouds, some showers, a little cooler by Sunday into Monday. You can see the clouds, but they are clearing out, especially toward the 390 corridor. But I do expect increasing sunshine as we move through the afternoon. Even here, you can see a few breaks in the clouds. Looks like this is giving us mostly cloudy skies. 50 degrees, north-northwest wind at 10 miles per hour. So it's cool, it's windy. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s for the lunch hour. We woke up to temperatures in the 40s and 50s, so we were saying not much of a warm-up for today. It looks like that is holding. 49 in Owego and in Montrose. We have 51 in Deposit, 59 degrees in Monticello. We have 50 degrees in Margaretville. As far as our winds, 10-mile-per-hour winds in Binghamton, 16-mile-per-hour winds in Ithaca. So again, that north-northwesterly wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. This does give us temperatures in the low 50s, 51 in Ithaca, 53 in Greene, 55 in Hancock, 51 in Delhi. By this evening, temperatures 30s, 40s. Now, a couple of things happen tonight. Mostly clear skies, winds diminish, dry air. You put those together, it's going to be cold tonight. I do have lows near 32 degrees. This is running a little cooler than that. 29 in Richford, 30 in Endicott, 30 in Hancock. We have 30 in Delhi, 32 in Monticello. Some fog, some frost for tonight. Temperatures rebound tomorrow. We do get some sunshine. Highs near 58 degrees for your Friday. You can see 58 in Towanda, 54 in Norwich. Bethel at 55 degrees. We have 53 in Margaretville. As far as cloud cover, Future Track did clear us out a little quickly. Still think we hang on to some clouds for the afternoon, but we will see increasing sunshine. There's the mostly clear skies for tonight. Again, mostly clear, cool. There's that early sunshine for your Friday. With the cold front coming in, we'll see increasing clouds. Again, not a big rainmaker. In fact, it looks like those showers might hold off until later Friday night into early Saturday. Look what happens here. On the back side of that front, looks like we get some lake effect off of Lake Ontario. For today, early clouds, increasing sunshine, highs near 50 degrees, north-northwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight, that light northwesterly wind at 3 to 8 miles per hour. Some fog, some frost, lows near 32 degrees. Friday, not looking like a bad day. Early sunshine, increasing clouds, highs near 58 degrees. That 20% chance of showers holds off until Friday night, but we will keep some showers, some cooler temperatures in the forecast for Saturday with that 20% chance of showers. Cool Sunday and Monday with mostly sunny skies, 50 on Sunday, 52 on Monday. Not done with the warm weather just yet. Tuesday, Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, 60 on Tuesday, 70 for a high on Wednesday. That's Dan Brown Weather Desk weather.
Yeah,
Overnight lows in the 30s, 40s, even some 20s, so a little bit of everything for the overnight lows.